Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna play. We're gonna be watching some tournament games today. It's a tournament hosted by Sneaky SPG. He's hosting a tournament, so we're gonna be casting it. It's all top players. We're seeing Koch for Sneaky here. This is the quarterfinals, I believe, and we have a whole. This is gonna be live as well. We're a little bit behind them, but we're gonna get the game going here, and we'll probably play from Sneaky's perspective here. Anyway, let's look over the deployments here quickly. 3 Capards over here on the far left from Koch, who's playing, you know, a division that you don't really see in competitive play, First Lauflande. So 3 tanks behind it, the M1A1, sorry, the Leopard 1A1A2, which is pretty weak, 918, but is pretty cheap though. We have another early rush here, 2 Fallschirmjäger reserves with 2 Milan 2s with a CV, another Fallschirmjäger here, and we see some, what are these, like recoilless rifle vehicles with a CV. Seeing here, opening up a little bit, honestly, interesting, because usually players like to play over here because there are 4 zones versus only 1 zone over here, and there's a +2. And you, yeah, so very interesting that he's pushing on the right here. We see him mono shoot some BTR, 2 T-55As, a Cub, T-72, 2 AA pieces with 30 mil, some exceptional optics, BRM-1K with off glare and MI2, another recon in the center with the CV in the center. Another off glares on the left, 2 of them, and then 1 MI2 helicopter with 2 T-55s, actually 1 T-55 with a T-72 coming up behind that. So interesting deployment here, and let's get into this here. Hopefully, we'll see some good gameplay here. I think I kind of like this deployment better on blue side. I think this is kind of a mistake to push this angle, because you only get a +1 here. If you lose over here, as I guess on blue side, it's not as good because you can only get to Foxtrot. To push to Charlie is a little bit more difficult, but I think we're losing the opportunity here for Delta and Golf and Echo that normally you would get. So we have to wait and see here though. Right off the bat, we're seeing pretty forward deploy. Fallschirmjäger having no real resistance. Recon drone here, gonna get eyes on literally everything on the map. Can't even zoom in on it. Look how weird that thing looks. But he's gonna pretty much, I can't believe it can turn like that. You think it would be really bad turning, but MI-23, sorry, MiG-23 coming in to get it. F4 coming in though as a reaction. He could lob a long range missile at the F4 before he gets close, but doesn't seem like it. It's gonna go for the MI2 here. In fact, he's got one of his missiles turned off. That was a little bit weird. Immediately takes a Cub. And now we're immediately seeing a weird moment here. Sneaky is now redeploying. I think he's realized, holy shit, there's a blob coming on my left side. I better move my ass. So now he's redeploying everything over here to the other side. But again, we're seeing like hundreds, if not like 500 points of stuff here. Sitting here AFK, facing off against 80 points of units. This is always very bad situation. Sometimes you just gotta have to commit to the side you've already committed to. I think this is a grave mistake. I think he should have just committed, taken this. He may lose this, but he does have plenty of opportunity to push back into here. But man, I think this is gonna be pretty rough. I mean, I don't know. This is bad, I think. Immediately loses off clear. Now he's got no line of sight on anything. He can't see shit. There's Milan 2 here, who does... This guy's on the wrong position. He needs to be on this side to see things. You can only see up that road. So he doesn't actually... I don't know if he sees this coming across. I guess he does. He's just not reacting to it yet. Man, I'd be a little bit nervous right now if I was Sneaky. This is not looking good. 3 Capards in that area is pretty hard. I think he's killed 1, so there's still only 2. I don't know, there's still 3, not 2. T-55s aren't the best. He does have a T-72 mixed in with them. And Milan 2 here does get a nice clean kill on the Leopard recon. Loses a T-55 though. That's not great either. The Leopard recon is a lot expensive, 130 points. To do a T-55 is only a fraction of the cost. That was a good kill there. As long as he doesn't lose one of these, then it would be worth it. And he's definitely going to lose 1. That sucks. Really not the best trade now because of that. Lot 2 going to go down here. Pretty sure. Alpha Jet AT goes in. Gets a hit by the MiG-23. MiG-23 does have a long-range missile. That's a huge kill. Though the Alpha Jets are exceptionally cheap. Again, we're seeing a huge mistake here by Sneaky Black Guy. I don't know what we're thinking about sending this much stuff and nothing's here. He also should immediately know that there's a blob over here, so you can push this side. But now we're actually, this is bad because on the board right now, Sneaky may be trading okay over here, but he is pretty much at a greater deficit of points because of AFK units. Like, you can be trading like, you know, 0.4 better, but if you have AFK points of 0.4 of the map, you know, of this much stuff, you're pretty much letting your opponent give it, you know, get back in the game pretty easily. But right now, if he had right-clicked, if he just right-clicks, walk over here, he could get this area. In fact, these things don't even have an ammo to do anything if you just willy-nilly walked in the open. I'm seeing an HE bomber. I'm going to go in for the reservist here. Hopefully gets the bombs off. It does. Gives a clean kill there. Ooh, loses a BP1 on the main road. We're seeing another of the elite infantry coming here. The Grubelsjäger. Not sure how you say it. But again, not looking good so far. We're Sneaky. He needs to, I mean, lock this down, but like he needs to do something in the mid and he needs to attack the right. Can't be just not doing that. So Grubelsjäger here gonna land. Seeing some elite infantry as well in here. Seeing another HE bomber come in, I assume so. Yep, in the forest sometimes it's not the best. He's gonna retreat this unit. But Koch here, which I'm pretty sure Koch is someone we know. I think that's a fake name. Let's look at who it is. Oh no, it is Koch. Yeah, his name's Koch. Yeah, most shoots are not gonna do too hot against these elite special forces. You see what they do. Shoots is just being destroyed. And he's not even using his machine gun or sniper. Now he is. And now he's going to get really messed up. Tornado coming in here. Getting rid of the helo recon. And if I was thinking, I'd be really scared right now because this is a problem. Because his infantry isn't the best. He does have flame troops. But again, all he needs to do is right click over here and open up hillside. We're starting to see some movement here. I mean, AT right here kills that. And then he can get in here for sure. So this is, not sure what's happening here. Kills a leopard there. That's a good trade. But again, I think this is why he's losing right now. Like, if he had opened up another front right here, taken this, even if he loses this zone, no big deal. He can just take Delta and ignore this whole forest area. But now we're giving it, I mean, yeah, I mean. And now you're at a deficit. There's more points on the board because there's literally nothing on the right side while Sneaky has a decent amount of stuff there. Hopefully he'll react or change positions here soon. And he's gotta be careful of this CV right now. Huge blob moving forward here now. Looks like he's gonna play hyper aggressive. Maybe he sees an opening here. Oh, he's gotta be careful. Planes could immediately come in really quickly. He's gonna finally get some shots in. It's a clean kill. BP1 finishes it off there. HE bomber coming in, getting rid of the recon there. Gets rid of a Jaguar too. Nice play. I like this. He loses T-72 commando with Leopard 1 getting a side shot. Not being able to see what's on the side. It's pretty devastating. The flamethrowers are going to mess him up. And now he sees that there's units behind his rear, so he's got to be careful. I mean, I think Sneaky thinks it's probably a lot worse than he realizes. He's actually not doing too bad at this point. You gotta be careful. There's a Milan carrier here with 2 ATGMs. Gets side shot. T-72 goes down. Milan's on the other side, but loses line of sight for some reason. Now it's a little bit dicey. HE bomber messing up. Gonna fly right over all the Gepards. AT plane comes in, misses, loses the HE bomber. T-72 really weak. He needs to get it out of there. Doesn't have smoke, so he can't evac. And he's probably going to take a shot here and die. There you go. Loses that. SPW is going to run into a Leopard. Not going to do too much. Now we see these guys engaging. Flamethrowers should win these engagements. Though they are no vet, so he could panic them. There we go. He's gonna get stunned now. I don't know the issue with no vet flamethrowers. It is a trade-off. I do think they should increase the availability of the flamethrower for the one vet. Again, nothing's over here on the right. And honestly, nothing's here on the center as well. Seeking getting a little bit tunnel visioned here and playing right into his opponent's hand. Seeds coming in. Gets the Shuka. Any AA over here? No. Seen TC with 2 M's. Probably would have been better because he can drop smoke. But really, he's got to get this under control. And again, this is the issue if you don't take vetted up flamethrowers. You get stun locked consistently, and your rate of fire drops to shit. You can't flame the enemy unit, and now you die. So always vet up your flamethrowers, guys. But now we're seeing Kosh get into the zone here. And not looking good. Not looking good, honestly. I think it may be over, because I think there's a hope. The only hope I see right now is he plays defensive here, goes for a little bit more positive trades, and takes the right. But we're seeing literally nothing to react on the side. And T-72s are still just moving in. There's no air cover, so this is going to end badly for him. Now there's no air cover. Ooh, almost gets the supply. It's an expensive supply, isn't it? 50 points. Milans are here. He's probably gonna... He does have smoke this time, so he can't get messed up. 2 more flamethrowers coming in to guard his flank. Takes out the recon healer. 2 alpha jets. 140 points with a 30-minute Maverick. If any of these get hit, the instant death. As we see, miss, but does lower cohesion. Another Shika going down to the seed. Oh, 218 units in here. Wow. F4 hanging out in the rear. Finally seeing 1 squad in reinforce the right. I'm not sure why he's going so deep. He's just gonna hang out like right here. He's just going out in the open for some reason. See, now they're out of position, so they can't even cover them. Everything's going wrong right now. We've seen additional Shuka coming in. But I think we can fast forward this. In fact, it's kind of interesting that blue's attacking the right, not red. It's alpha jets, man. They don't have the best accuracy. I guess it's 50%, but man, they seem to be missing everything. Yeah, they have 20% ECM. It is crazy. I mean, they get one shot pretty much by any missile, but still. It's kind of on lockdown. It looks like Sneaky's now reinforcing this area, which is very weird because, like, why haven't you attacked? Looks like he's going to attack right now. And it looks like he's going to actually fly into the rear of this guy and go for the +2. Losing all of his cubs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! That's GG. He's going to shoot these things down, though. SPWs are pretty good. One guy's going to land, though. I mean, what do? You just lost 3 cubs. You probably only have 1 left in your deck. You're gonna get air spammed to death. He finally realizes there's nothing over here and takes it. Ridiculous that took so long. But he's just 2 down now. 2 down, too much AA lost. And Koch is gonna take this game, I think. We'll go even faster. I don't really think there's much he can do. He's gonna lose this zone, but I don't think Koch gives a shit. In fact, he's gonna drive a CV, get the +2 going here. And there you go. A little bit of action here. There's Volschmager in here. Doing good work. Just gonna retreat though and heal. Well, there's not enough time anyway. There's 2 minutes. There's too much stuff here. All this stuff dies to the full Schmager and it's over. There you go. Koch takes it, man. Pretty big upset, I think. I think Sneaky was a favorite there. Koch is a great player, though. He's ranked top 11. But I think Sneaky was probably... I would have given the favor. I think he probably had the better deck, too. I think he just didn't... I think he just got too narrow on his area. I think he should have played the other side. Anyway, though, there are a whole bunch of other games going on. Stardeck is playing, so let's go check out his game. He's playing Highlander, another top player. All good players. And we'll see. It's 11 ACR versus 4E on Vertigo, which is what, you know, what you kind of expect, right? Good decks. We'll just quickly catch up to them. All right, we'll slow down here. We'll look at the deployment here just for a second. What do we see here? On Stardeck's side, we'll play from Stardeck's perspective. He's using Engineer Flash, you know, Jaeger, an M1A1, a Cav with a Bradley Recon with a Kiowa Warrior, 3 AA Helos with another Kiowa Warrior, an LRS, and 1 Bradley for the right, with another command tank coming up into the rear. Pretty standard opener, I think, from 11 ACR. 4E, though, a little bit more interested in this. Seeing 2 M1 113s, each going down each road. No one's deploying anything on the right except 1 Bradley. Kind of classic. 1 Recon going over here with a huge blob here. We're seeing a Leopard 283, an AA piece, an IHawk, a mortar, 2 elite infantry squads with the IFEs, 4 Leopard 1 NLs, which are 1 vet, but they're vetted up right now because of CV, and another pretty much Capard. They call it something else, but it's a Capard. Now let's get this game going here. See if we can get some good action. Recon Hilo is going to see everything. He's going to realize, oh shit, there's Kiowa Warriors. He's going to immediately retreat. That's kind of the thing about this deck. Imagine we see a fighter pretty early on from both. But maybe not. Kiowa Warriors going to drop a smoke. Wasted 1 shot. I think he should move forward and waste a 2nd shot. That's what I would do. Because he's only got 4 shots. Now, let's look at the AA piece here that has range. It has really good range, 2800, which is 2800. So, the AA piece should be able to actually take him out. The Hilo, I'm not really sure what's happening here. He could die. I think... Ooh, got the Hilo. He's only got 1 more shot left. He actually landed? Oh, he died. That was worth it. What happened to the other Kiowa? Did it die already? Yeah, you can bait these things. They have really short range. There's 2400 against aircraft, so you can keep going in and out and fuck them up. I like the smoke usage here. I'm not really sure what this flash is doing with the Hemsjäger sitting out in the open. There you go. Fighter goes down. RNG not in the favor of Highlander. Which is Axis, by the way. And I think Highlander is probably the at least, you know, unfavored here to win. Highlander usually, is my understanding, as everyone tells me, is he kind of plays 1 deck only. Which is 2nd Panzergren. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. Oh yeah, we're having issues on the internet side? What the heck? Now we're back to normal. Upper 283, getting a nice hit there. Ooh, loses another Kiowa Warrior. I don't know what's happening here. No reaction. Damn. I don't know what Stardeck was doing there. There's no reaction. Maybe he was microing the air. I'm not sure. But now he's down a tank. There is 5 tanks here. I think Highlander should be pushing. Not playing passive. I think he wants to cap this, though. Which I do understand. He's got to watch out. There is a Bradley here. I don't think he can see it. Bradley's too deep. Now he can see it. Now he's going to fire a shot. And this, he's going to retreat, which is smart. Stream is being warning. All right, sorry guys, thought the stream quality messed up for a second. M1 ACAB there should be able to defend pretty effectively. You can see it bounced around there. That's crazy. I didn't even know there was bouncing in WARNO. But yeah, this is a bad angle, honestly. But the smoke's gonna help him. Does lose the Bradley. I like the smoke mortar. It's pretty much allowing him to push in pretty effectively. We're seeing him react to the Bradley that's over here. AT playing that. I guess can get eyes on this. There's an IHawk there though. Misses. Oh man, he's so lucky. Oh, he doesn't get lucky. He loses it. That's massive. Now he knows the LRS there because there's GSR right here. LRS gonna have to retreat. He keeps driving past capping zone. I don't know what is happening here. I guess it's more priority to get this in here. But man, so far for Axis, pretty good. He's taking ground. Like to see it. F-16 floating around. And we have 2 tanks here. I mean, this is not going to be enough to beat these 2 tanks. I think he needs to slow down here. Ooh, gets hit by... Yeah, that was a mistake. Goes in for the recon elo and loses that. Seeing another wave of guys coming in now. Meets Jim. Now he knows there's a Bradley here. You can see him already hiding behind the building. You should probably move this like right on the edge. You can actually see the Bradley because you can actually see pretty well on the edge here. Like anytime he comes up, you can get him. But now we're kind of stuck here. I imagine he's going to move up the mortar. Then he's going to drop smoke. And then I don't know what he's going to do here. I guess he is bringing infantry quickly to react to the problem. And he is deploying forces over here, but there actually isn't anything on this side, so I'm not sure what Axis is doing here with those forces. And there we go. He doesn't have AA here either. Ooh. There you go, just like that. Trading a lot better now. See another F-16 come in here. I think they're exactly the same, right? No, one has a better missile. This one does, because it has the long-range Sparrow. Goes in for it. Takes a hit from the Cub. Not great. He's going to be repairing that for a while now. He does have a second one, though. Far too late to do anything, though. And now he's got to worry about the smoke mortar again. Honestly, if I was Axis right now, I feel like defending this side is what you should be doing and probing the right now. Like, you can just, like, blitz down this road and take this area, and it's GG. That was a waste. No, he doesn't have hindsight, but this force really should be coming down this way. Maybe a cluster plane 2 from Axis 2 could come in and clear out this. That's it. I mean, there really isn't much here. I don't like this, though. The pre-at, trying to use the pre-at to... Okay, he is doing it. Man, we were just talking about this. That's crazy. The player finally realizes... I imagine we see a smoke. No. That's weird. And he takes a Cub IHawk hit. Cluster's looking to come in for a hit here. We were just talking about that's the remove. Now there's only one squad guarding this entire side. Cluster plane gonna go down maybe? No, he's gonna get away with it. Oh, and that's huge. Doesn't have ammo on his Cub here for some reason. We see a smoke off here. Again, I like this. He should be pushing this area. Not sure. This is a misclick. Ooh, loses. Oh, he missed. The 16 missed. With low cohesion, it's not going to get a hit now with the seed. You may as well just take it, get rid of it. Because it has minus, like, what? Accuracy's minus 45%. We'll see what's fired again. I'll just even get the chance. Now the IHawk's back up again. Two guys moving here. I don't know what Axe is doing here. He's just sitting AFK with forces. Never do this. I don't know why Leopard's doing here. I'm not sure why we're clearing this out. I'm not sure why we're not just taking the entire right side of the map. And I don't see why we're not sending a recon helo just to go scout out and see if there's anything here. That should be like high priority. Man. And now he's seeing that there's something here. He's going to lose a TOW 2, 95 points to a freaking 40-point squad. He's not paying attention. IHawk is moving up, though. This guy is going to spot the LRS at least, and then this guy, units will take it out. Very slow here. We're going to kind of speed it up here because nothing's really happening. They're just staring at each other. I'm not really sure why Axe is kind of throwing the game by not taking the right side of the map. There's the LRS, loses center position. Again, I don't know why Axe wants to take this area so badly. Just take the right. Lock it down. Like, this is crazy. We're seeing an M110s come out now in the distance. Ooh, loses the recon helo. Slow it down here. Looks like he's gonna go for it. That's crazy. Kinda gonna go for it? Not sure. Man, I just don't get what's happening here. Like, what is this narrow mindset? Like, if he had just drove this here, he could have already taken all of this. Now there's stuff being filed into this area. Sending out a fighter for what? I don't know. I don't know why Axe is throwing the game here. He's got so many points here, not doing anything. I mean, even now, like, if he actually was pushed this area, he could probably win. It looks like he's totally gonna go narrow-minded here and attack just this area. He has no interest in taking the right. Two fighters over here hanging out. He's gonna go in. I'm not sure why he's taking this. He should have told, like, that's ridiculous. I just don't get how he makes those mistakes. He sees this many planes, 4-2, and he takes it? It doesn't make any sense. Now you've exposed yourself to an air spam. No, this ACR is going to run out of ammo. No, he's going to get ammo now. It was getting pretty close. Actually, it may run out. What is this aiming at? Hawk? Oh, because you can see it. I mean, this is a weird spot. You always need to clear this hill. I mean, that's another Hawk dead. Really fast reaction time. He hasn't moved this Hawk too. He could have already this them one time a long time ago. He's finally gonna kill this. He's finally going, oh, maybe I should attack the other side of the map, you know? Instead of the most defensive position on the map. But again, now we're seeing a reaction immediately. You're gonna rotate. I'm not sure he has enough AA now. That's the real question. Does he have enough AA? Does he see it? How does he see this?
Enemy spotted. Damn, I'm hit badly.
Somehow he has eye. Oh, this guy right here can see him. That's crazy. Where's your reaction? Oh man, I think he might get him. That's a good kill. Loses another Hawk though. Kind of nervous for Highlander. Like, does he have enough? Does he have enough anything? Not sure what these two planes are doing over here. There's no AA there. What's this doing here, man? He's just risking it. Yeah, run away. Like, what are you doing? More AA, more... I mean, he does have a little bit. This must be the last Hawk, though. And he's lost a lot of the cheetahs circuit parts, so, like, I don't know if he has that many left either. And he can see everything because this stupid guy up here. And he shouldn't be aware of it now, like this should have been done a long time ago when there was nothing here. But the, like, he should have seen, like, if my Hawks are being artilleried when I didn't fire them yet, hey, they must be able to see my shit. Now, this could be really risky. I don't think he sees this blob over here. This guy doesn't have line of sight of that. So, he should be very careful there. And also, there's two planes loitering around right there. Now he's going to immediately see that, hey, there's a blob coming right there. This is crazy. There you go. Gets exposed. This guy runs away. I'm not sure why he runs these away, but doesn't run these guys away. Just wasted all those resources. Ooh, still shoots on the fighter there. Hawk needs to move. Poor Hawk. That's his last one, so there you go. Let's shoot down another one. That's crazy. Too late. Gets eyes on the ITO. We're seeing a CV run down here. I like it. I like to see it. We see a reaction yet? Not yet. He's gonna take it. He's gonna get a nice +2. It's gonna probably be a while. He's gonna run away now. CV's gonna come over here, but we'll see how much time's left. I mean, why not just keep smoking, you know? Permanently smoke. He didn't even clean up this ITO. Is he gonna get enough tick? I don't think he's gonna get enough tick. No, he won't. He needs a little more. Oh, such bad luck. He was so close. Pushing a blob in the center. Does get the bombs off. But there's still a lot of stuff here. LRS gonna get cut out in the open. That's an expensive loss. We're seeing another CV. He's gonna do the exact same thing he did before. This is not the most exciting game here. I'm gonna go 4-speed here. I mean, I think Axis just kind of threw this game. He could still win it, but I'm kind of guessing not so much anymore. He's kind of throwing it here as well. Really should just be smoking this angle. Dropping not enough smoke. He needs to keep dropping smoke. I don't know what's happening. He's gonna lose it. Oh my god. What are we doing? Running around in the smoke. Nothing else matters anymore. He needs to get a little bit. It's tournament games, so he seems to be up a little bit. Alright, he's up a little bit now. Now it's on blue. Blue's just gonna smoke in here. Do the exact same thing. Bad smoke play over there, so now he's gonna lose it. Oh, he's gonna go around. He's gonna commit. I like this. I like this committing. He's gonna go for it. I don't think he's got a choice. Loses the tank. Not sure what's happening here. I think Axis needs to play aggressive. There's 6 minutes left. I think it's plenty of time for Stardeck here to get a CV into the zone. Oh, loses that CV, but he's got this one here. He'll get in. And that's game. Stardeck is going to win now. I mean, I don't know. I think that's crazy. Axe is gonna just through the game. I don't know. That's all I have to say. Like, he should have won this game. This guy's a little tick. Now he's gonna run away. Four minutes on the clock. I mean, may as well attack. I mean, may as well attack, dude. Like, you got nothing to lose. You got 3 minutes on the clock. Drop some smoke and run on the road. Attack. Just drive. Just drive. 2 minutes. Just drive. You got nothing to lose. Drop some smoke. He didn't drop any smoke. No way. There we go, lost it. Very funny. If he had just played better over here with smoke, he would have won instantly. Very funny game. Yeah, I mean, he threw the game. I don't know what to say. Stardeck should have lost that game, and I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised. Alright, let's look at the next game here. So, looks like, look at the draw here. Griffin lost, so Blood Knight and, well, I think it's Spendover are playing. And then the other side is Koch for Stardeck. I'm not sure if they've started yet. Maybe it's one of these guys. Can't really tell. Let's spectate, see which one it is. Oh, here it is. This is Bottom Feeder. And the other guy, I think, is Bloody Knight. We're playing, this is the semifinal, so 4th Armored versus 5th Panzer. Which is kind of interesting. Now, Bottom Feeder, I think, is the favorite to win this. I think what we have left, I would bet on Bottom Feeder. And then I bet on Stardeck after that. But maybe Bloody Knight can win it. I'll speed it up. We'll catch up to live. A lot of upsets today. T-Man losing in round 1. I think Griffin losing 2 was an upset. But I don't know. If anyone's going to be able to beat Griffin too, the Bottom Feeder is probably the next guy. Those are probably the 2 top guys I was betting on. Anyway, we're already caught up live, I believe. Yep, we're live. Can't go any faster. So let's look at the deployments quickly. Recon opening up here with some, I mean, I don't know. What is it over here? Just some chieftains, some AA ground vehicles, motor rifles, some more chieftains with the one with assault gun, a striker, and then 2 ATGM carriers, the Lombat. Here a little bit more, 2 javelins with the javelin. Oh, sorry, just the Saxon carrier. Interesting to bring the Saxon carrier. That's interesting. CV with some scouts. Red side though, opening up with the classic recon GSR special forces guys for all over here. I'm not sure why he's okay. That's weird. He's gonna go this way. May as well just drive back. Our scout's gonna be in the center. This is really key to get though, this position, because you can see everything. Blue's coming down the main road, and pretty much the blob, as we can tell, is going to take the right side. No blob, though, from red going to go to the right side, so I think blue is going to kind of obliterate this. He's got literally a Luke's, 1 Special Force guy, a CV, and a Pioneer Carl IG. That's not good. Center position, though, is going to be locked down for the +2, which, if he takes this, Alpha and Park, it does cancel out X-Ray. But yeah, we're going to see 5th Panzer get that early lead as well. It looks like he didn't cap this, so that's +2. You have to take that. It's +2. This is a +1, so I think it's a huge mistake. He's going to be down now quite a bit. It's going to force bottom feeder to be the aggressive one here. But I do like bottom feeder's positioning on the map so far. I think it's better to lock this down and then focus on the center than having all these AFK units not really doing anything and putting you already in a negative spot. Saxon's going to drop a smoke. This motor rifle is going to lose to all these guys. He does have a loss. He'll be able to kill the Saxons, which are 20 points a pop. If he can actually get a hit in. Gets a hit in. And that's already 40 points worth of stuff. He's already halfway paid for himself. Gets another hit there. That'd be 60 points. Luke's going to try to help out. Trekker's going to take him out, though. And the tank blob has now arrived. May as well run this away. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. The CV's coming back over here to cap center, which will give him a +5. We still have not seen a CV bot. I guess he's just going to bottom feeder, just going to move the CV over here. No reaction on the Lukes. Too slow on the smoke. Massive loss of life there. There you go. Pretty classic move from most players. They take the right. But he's gonna be a little slow on the tick, so I think now he's gonna get a +5 in a second, way before he even takes the +2. He'll be up like 500 points. Does get a wombat there. I mean, this guy has traded positive, so we're seeing reaction here. Rolling 3, level 2A3, some more 1A5s, more guys coming to center. He really wants to lock down center. I think he's concerned about it pushing through here. Sorry, guys, excuse me. I couldn't mute myself in time. And there goes that squad. And this goes that squad as well. I'm not sure where these MGs are running to. There's a horde of blobs here. He should be hiding. Yeah, he does realize, holy shit, there's a million guys. Even if he loses, doesn't matter. They're pretty cheap. Cluster comes in, though. Massive cluster. That's awesome. Gets a clean kill. And the Mark II getting put out. The Mark VI are getting put out in the bad position. Leopard 2A3 double vet. Gonna get a nice clean kill. Misses. That sucks. It's bad RNG, even though you're on high cohesion. Stay in the engagement to take him out. And the second shot does clean him up. No damage to him. That's pretty good so far from Bloody Knight. But yeah, +5 is pretty brutal. Does go down to a +3 now. But again, he's up like 500 points. He's probably going to be up, you know, 700 points by the time we finally get over here. Phantom Cluster coming in here. This is a very interesting play because it does have a long-range missile on top of its cluster munitions. It's pretty interesting. It also carries HE bombs as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are high explosives. You can turn off the cluster and just drop the HE. And pretty good reload time for how much payload it has. It's a 2-minute reload time. Because these don't stack, it's the same. These reload 120 seconds, and these are reloading at the same time simultaneously. This isn't double. A lot of people don't know that. But here we go. I don't know what's happening here. Dropping some more... No, we're not even dropping smoke. We're just dropping HE. On a 60-point supply. Not going to do anything. It's definitely not going to get a hit in. Milan here going to get a nice shot in. I think it's too late. Oh, he's so lucky it missed. You can't rearm when you're in a combat zone, so this does prevent him from rearming. I'm not really sure it's going to be doing much, though. Most of these tanks are pretty much at full health anyway. That's the assault gun for you instantly. But the Leopard 2 185 gets a nice hit here. Throw the motor rifle right here. He's got to watch out. Drops the smoke. Cluster coming in. Gets hit by the rolling 3. That really sucks. I'd be very upset right now. Oh, it's 2 for 2. Everything's going wrong for bottom feeder. But we are seeing bottom feeder play aggressive here. And his bottom feeder's running away. It's like, holy shit, there's stuff here. He's got to move this Leopard 2A3 back as well. If he doesn't, he's going to die. And now he does. He's not going to lose anything now. 2A4 will get hit here. Say not really nothing burger here, pretty much. And now you got to be very careful. I think bottom feeder maybe not familiar with this position, but the reinforcement road is not going this way to this and this. It's actually going down the open. So you get caught out in the open all the time in this location. It's very annoying. So you got to be very careful with that. We're seeing 2 squads coming here, another Leopard 2A3. So far the trades have been far better for Bloody Knight here. Not good for bottom feeder. Not good at all. Ooh, does lose that too. These guys have crazy range, 750 meters. You have to be very careful. We're starting to see something going around the side here. I think bottom... I mean, Bloody Knight should be aware of it though, because he did see it come across with the Leopard 2A4. I mean, what are we seeing here? It would be good to see an HE bomber or something. There's just... I mean, there is a Dragonfly back here. Or, sorry, Darkfire. I mean, these guys are just going to shoot each other. Pretty bulky units. Seeing a first artillery coming from bottom feeder with the M107. We're seeing more tanks come over here. Really nothing over here as well going on the left side. He does have to be careful here, though. There was a lot of shit. Wombats are going to start firing at him. He's going to use a Jaguar, too. 85 points. Ooh, is he going to get away with it? I don't know. He may just get out of range in time. Nope. Gets shot down. I like to see the Wombats, man. The Wombats are doing pretty good work here. 45% accuracy. It's a 15-point gun with 35 points. It's pretty cheap. And Luke's going to see this. And now he knows it's there for sure. It would have been nice if he had, you know, been able to sneak it over here and get to the artillery and roll-ins and potentially future artillery coming in. There you go. All those Saxons go down. It's pushing out in the open a little bit. There's an AA piece here, though. Somehow that plane survives. He's firing at this tower, but it's already been cleared out. First volley's going to do nothing. I think we should probably see an artillery piece coming soon. Yep, M109 coming out. Probably going to go for this immediately. At least that's what I would be doing. And he's got some stuff here that can do some work. The Milan 2 needs to go into cover now. Artillery now is exposed. You don't know it's there. There's actually a shit ton of stuff here. Actually, not that much stuff over here. Now, you would think that an autocannon firing at you would do damage. Thanks, Strike Team, to show you how little damage this does. Look at this. It's ridiculous. There'll be a reaction. Yeah, that's Strike Team. Their philosophy is nothing should kill anything in WARNO. Alright, this is looking a lot better for red. Looking a little worse for red in the center position. Though we are seeing 2 Leopard 2A3s looking to rotate. Now, looks like he's rotating 1. He's going to keep the other one, I think, rearm it. And I think we're about to see a big breakout right here on this location. A lot of weakened infantry. But we are seeing 2 Mark 11s coming in response. M107 aiming at nothing again. Artillery is moving up. We see a cluster tornado, Phantom coming in. F4 coming in to deal with it. Tornado gonna run away. I think Tornado should come back around and help out in the engagement. Phantom not paying attention. It's not microing it. Goes down instantly. It's a pretty good trade. F4 gonna run away. Cluster maybe should drop right here. That's what I would do right there behind the where I think everything is. Ooh, I'm not sure why we're flying carelessly. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That's obviously a misclick. But so far, bottom feeder here on the back foot. He looks like he's going to lose the right position here. He may take the center position, but if he loses the right, not really like... That's not good. Ooh, AAP's going to smoke these wombats. This is a misclick, I'm pretty sure. Gotta watch out for the the healer right there. Takes a hit. We're going to see a smoke. Guess he's in range. It lies to you. You have more range, and you actually have the range to the edge of the building. So this is a lie. He's actually here, firing. Want me to play hippie? Dude, I've played him in tournaments. You know, I've won against him. He's beaten me as well. And 2v2 tournaments, and he doesn't really play 1v1 tournaments these days. And I don't see him ever. I don't know what it is, but I don't see him on 1v1 rank. And if I do, he's usually on a different name, so I don't know who it is. If it is him. I suspect me and him have played. I'm guessing I've won. Because he didn't upload the games. I think it's just like he's playing on under a fake name. The artillery should be aiming at that building now, but he's going to retreat there. What do we see here? An F4. Gonna go in for a cluster here. These are Mark 11s, 170 points, and that's pretty desperate, but I like it's gonna distract a lot of the AA there. Gets a nice clean kill there. Phantom trying to come in, but not really gonna do much. Both planes get away. That is ridiculous. Over here, bottom feeder, looking like he's gonna collapse any second now. It's just not looking good across the board. Artillery is aiming at the correct buildings. I like to see it. Really haven't seen too much losses. I think he's losing a lot to take this center position. Well, he's not really losing a lot at all on the right to take that position. When you get out of the building, it usually is more deadly. At least the initial shot. So you gotta weigh it. And there you go, as I talked about. When you get out of the building, you take more damage from the HE. Sometimes it's just better to stay in there. Probably can drop the smoke here. I'm not sure what the smoke's about. Jaguar coming in. I'm not sure about this one. What's he gonna bomb? I think everything's pretty much in cover at the moment. This should be spreading out now, being that you see a cluster chillaxing. I mean, there is 2 rolling 3s here. Maybe he is baiting it. And no, he's not. The rolling 3s are gonna go for it. He definitely misclicked there. Lane turned the wrong way. 2 shots off. He gets this hit. That is... Oh my god, that is brutal. He's gonna lose his dark fire here as well. My god. I think it's over, ladies and gentlemen. I think bottom feeder is going to be eliminated, which is crazy because he just eliminated Griffin here from the tournament. One of the best players. And then looks like Bloody Knight here showing his true colors. He can move his CV into the zone now. He's got a CV AFK back here. Another wave of infantry are coming up. But I think everything across the board is just too negative to do anything. Okay, he needs to drop this smoke. Move the CV in the zone. I don't know. A lot of people are so slow to move in CVs and move up stuff. This is why you give fuel to your units. He's almost out of fuel. Again, you're giving cover to the enemy by dropping smoke around. And look, he's moved positions. So now you don't know where he is. And there's an AT guy walking through your line. And somehow he's going to sneak away the CV, which is ridiculous to me. That's crazy. 200 IQ play. I mean, when it drops, it's gonna drop. He's gonna lose a CV though if he doesn't drop the smoke soon. Oh yeah, he's gonna lose a CV because he's not paying attention. I like it. I like it. Big play by bottom feeder. And bottom feeder's probably... This guy's probably going, I'm a dumbass. What am I doing with my life? How can I make such a silly mistake? And it looks like it's gonna happen again. He's gonna buy a CV. I don't think he's noticed it. He must be microing elsewhere. But he was going to have a lead here, and now he's not going to have a lead. Seeing a 2A3. I think that's too slow. He should have bought another fast CV. Get the early lead. Quicker. But he's locked this down. Bob Fear, though, is having reinforcements to this buildings and structures, so he can't just push in. He needs to move this back. Cluster hanging out. There's a lot of A right here. I wonder if you can see it. No, probably not. There's no recon here. Take a look at what each player can see. Bottom feeder can see a lot on the right. Not much at all. Man, he may as well probe here. He's got so much armor that anything that hangs out in the fire is killed with a fire support. 2 cluster planes now chillaxing in the air. Now the question is, what's he gonna do with them here? There actually isn't much armor out here. He must be the second most famous WARNO YouTuber after Hippie. I don't know about that. Probably like, I think Vulcan HD is probably the most famous, right? He's the biggest. He's not, Hippie's not even close to Vulcan HD. Then's probably Hippie. Then's probably T-Man. Or the STL. And then Little Ol' Me. Two clusters here. I don't know about this. Should make something happen with these clusters. No, you can send a fighter out and just bomb like the A. That's a bad angle. This 15-point squad is going to beat a 50-point squad now. We're seeing smoke here. The Leopard is getting close to getting up here with the CV. And what else are we seeing here? More stuff coming into the center position now. Looks like he wants to probe here. But +4 again. He's losing that early tick. Early lead because he didn't want to buy a fast CV. Now he could actually go even here. We'll see though. Or see a reaction here at all? Well, I guess he missed. 2 clusters chillaxing, not doing anything. It's crazy that CV's gonna get away. And it looks like we're gonna actually see an assault from Bloody Knight onto this side. So I gotta decap this shit. And he should start probing a little bit. Maybe move these guys out. These 2 clusters are probably low on fuel soon. I'd be a little bit nervous right now if I was a bottom feeder. Be like, oh man. Didn't even cap the zone. Bloody Knight. Truly a noob. No, I'm joking. That does suck. I've done that too. Or I used to do it. He needs to move this recon up. Start moving here. He needs to cut off the reinforcement to the center. +2. But man, he should have no lead. He should still have a full 600 lead right now if he didn't make a silly mistake. These guys are going to run out of fuel. Oh, he can see the CV. He's going to react. How is he missing every shot? Alright, got the kill. I was going to say, that's kind of BS otherwise. Plus, just going to come in. I mean, those are really good. Not going to get away with much. This thing's low cohesion right now. I'm assuming the Pioneer will get the kill. Now, it's really just an assault cannon here. I think he should play even more aggressive. He really has eyes on everything now. Rolling threes are up in the air. We're about to decap the zone. Should have happened a little bit longer ago again. But pretty massive here. Bottom feeder. I don't know what he's going to do here. He's got to stop this. But how does he stop it? Panzer Grenadier should just move out. M109 moving even closer to the front. Oh, he missed. Mark 11 is going to take a hit here from ETGM. It's going to lower his cohesion. Now it's going to be normal, which is not good. Even though he does get a hit in. So I assume we'll see a smoke here from Bloody Knight. No, he's just going to sit here and take it. He's going to sit here and take it. And somehow he gets away with it. And we see a defeat. I'm assuming bottom feeder surrendered there. And yes. And there you go. This guy here is dominating. Takes out bottom feeder, one of the best players in the game. Both great players, but that's crazy. I think that's a crazy upset. Let's see if the other game is up right now. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe we were watching the wrong game. Alright, Fort Defense and Wallster are still playing, it looks like. Fort Defense still in the tournament, I'm pretty sure. I'm totally lost. Where is everyone? All these names are really bad. The names don't match the bracket. Alright, we're gonna go really fast here though. We'll slow it down now. Fort Defense already taking the whole lead. I think Fort Defense is gonna take this game pretty quickly, so we'll speed it up because I want to make sure we don't miss the finals. He's just gonna bomb him to death. Does lose a plane. Maybe it wasn't Bloody Knight playing bottom feeder. I can't really tell because the names in the bracket don't match everyone's name in the game. So it's really hard to tell. I know for a fact Fort Defense is in this tournament, so. But maybe this is an STL game. I'm not sure. Like, there's no clear thing going on here. I'll bend over here. This one's for sure. Oh yeah, this is a semis right here. All right, cool. I'll catch up to them. And what are we doing here? Bend over here, playing as... Sorry, Bloody Knight is playing 5th Panzer and 6 US for Bend over. Over here, Recon with one off clear going to the right. Pretty standard. I think he's Bloody Knight obviously at the bad side of this map. He's going to open up with one off clear here. Recon, a Fallschirmjäger, well not Fallschirmjäger, one of his Special Forces GSR units. And then he's opening up with 2 Leopards, 3 MGs, 2 Pioneers, a rolling 3 and a rolling 2, a Lukes and a 2A3. Opponent here opening up with, what is this? 2 IHawks, is that right? Am I seeing this correct? No, 20 mil, 1 IHawk, a 40 mil, a Pathfinder, TOW, Dragon, Navy SEAL, Stinger, ITO, LRS, Dragon. And then he is going to go for this hill. Airborne Dragon, 20 mil, Law, ATGM, another Recon, and a CV. And he's going to take this hill because it's 1 Recon squad coming here. So really no chance. We're going to go 2 speed, catch up to them to live. Make sure we're not too far behind. And there you go. So far, Bend Over has total map control. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad. Bend Over, 6 US is actually a really good deck. Doesn't have any armor, and it's not the best, but has a really strong opener. So it has 4 to play A, and a lot of elite infantry that can mess you up. But we'll see if Bloody Knight here can recover in the center position here. He's going to lose the right for sure. this mid-right section, which is really bad. So now he's off. Yeah, Ito is so far forward on him. And he gets one-shotted with the Leopard 1A5s. It's a 9 armor, so it's a one-shot kill. There's AGL smoking this guy. And now he's down the hill. F-15 coming in. Trying to get the hits in. Everything's missing. And he's not going to risk it. I like that. He was going to roll into the roll-ins, but didn't do it. The CV should move back, cap this. CV's going to go this way, it looks like. LRS is going to go into hiding. Likely. Probably should go in hiding the other way. I think you can see him there. 40 mil is going to be really tough to knock out. And low cohesion Ito, not the best. This thing does have exceptional optics, though. That's probably why he's able to see everything. He's going to go for the kill. Oh my god, so unlucky that he missed. Anything with exceptional optics is so good these days. That's how you see the LRS. And first wave of reinforcements are coming now. Now, Toe will not one-shot, I'm pretty sure. You know, it wasn't even Bloody Night. It was the wrong person, wrong game, wrong tournament game. Which is pretty funny. Decal truck trying to probe the side. Rocket plane going to come in. Going to go in for the 40. Cluster coming in. Oh man, that's brutal. You shoot him down at least. No, survives though. Hawk gonna go down. Oh man, that sucks. Plane went down. And didn't even get a kill there, but I guess it's okay. Man, if that would have gotten all kills there, whew, that would have been bad. And we'll go 2 speed again. I don't want to. Because the other guys are done. I don't want to make sure because we are behind. So 2 speed. Prowler coming out with seed. He's going to go in for the roll in 3. He's going to come in from a high angle here. Just to not expose himself. Rolling thing goes in, gets the kill. Now he's just a rolling 2. 6 US is a really dirty air tab. Only tanks it gets is in this recon tab. And they snipe a 283. What? That is crazy. Oh man. Blight Knight's probably so upset. I would be. Oh, it does get 1 revenge, but these are cheap. They're 80 points. Level 283, man. Not so cheap. Now he's got to watch out for reinforcement road here. He's got a nice +2. He really could get a +3 if he put a CV right here. Honestly, there's no CV here, so you actually get a +4. And there, poor Panzergren running into VADs here. Another seed plane coming in. Are we seeing any replacement AAs? No. Still just relying on 1 roll and 2, which is scary. Because the moment he realizes it, he's going to get bombed to death. And somehow he keeps seeing and firing and missing. Rocket plane coming in. Prowler just chillaxing. Seeing an HE Corsair coming in. You're getting baited. You're getting baited. And you got baited. And now you get shot down. And you lose 2 planes. Never go in deep, guys. They're always trying to bait you. There's always, especially when you've already seen the IHawk. He doesn't move the IHawk too. He should be counter battering it. He's fired it twice from that position. He's gonna get out of the way there. And we are seeing a cleanup from Blade Knight here on this position, but again, he's down because he lost the hill. This angle has been like overwhelmingly under control now. He can't really push down this road. If he reinforces down this road, he's gonna lose shit. He's gotta be very careful now. Bendover's finally bring up a CV to get into this area. seeing a cluster coming in. Rolling 2. Not going to get good enough. Cluster coming in. Should be able to kill these weakened things. There you go. Loses the AT plane. I mean, brutal. Again, you have no AA. You're pretty much donezo. And the roll-ins aren't the best because they only fire 2 shots and they have to reload. So you need a lot of them to really cover your air. And a lot of cover to protect them. I think we can kind of see the writing on the wall here, guys. I think Bloody Knight is going to lose to Bendover. Bendover is probably, if one of the best in all the game at the moment. So I don't think it's really recoverable at this point. And the air spam is really going to start now. And he's stealing the supplies. That's hilarious. You can see the air power, or sorry, the AA power, but like again, we have 3 minutes left in the clock. There's almost no way for him to do this. Gets one of the roll-ins here. Knocks it out. He's going to add like 2 more minutes in the clock. If he's lucky. Oh, here, we're back. Caught up to them live now. There's 3 minutes in the clock. It's not looking good. These Panzer Grenadiers aren't going to get there in 3 minutes. What can he do? What can he do? Do we even see a CV? We see a CV. He can drop smoke there and cap. That would be nice. Use his artillery to drop smoke. He's going to drop, or the mortar. Can at least get it to +1. Doesn't this guy have a smoke grenade? Yeah, he drops it. Oh, too late. I was gonna say, like, let's drop that smoke grenade. Uh-oh. Alright, not. He's good. I mean, Blade Knight's coming back a little bit here, but it's a little bit too late here. The smoke mortar needs to be dropping here. I don't know what's happening here. He's gonna move in there and die. Oh no. Naito looking here. Naito looking here. He's dropped the smoke mortar. Which is not doing it. And this will fire at him the moment he enters it. Now he's gonna fire. And both of them are firing at him. And then he's realized, oh shit, maybe I should have probably... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know. He brought the smoke mortar for it. He shouldn't use it. There's a lot of things happening here. Any defense. Yep, that is GG there. And that's the semis. Bendover taking it. I mean, Bendover is ranked 2 on the leaderboard at the moment. Ben and Blade Knight is ranked 29. Both top players. Both really good guys. But not quite going to win that one. And now the final is going to be against... Let's look up the bracket here. It's going to be versus Stardeck and Bottom Feeder. Now, as I said before, those were the 2 I thought would be to the finals after the other guys got knocked out. So I'm going to put my money on Bottom Feeder. I think he's the likely favorite. I'm going to have to wait a couple minutes for them to get their game going. Both of them. But in the meantime, I guess we can watch. I'm guessing this is maybe 3rd place. I can't really tell. Fort Defense versus Walster. Or maybe this is just like an SDL tournament game. I'm not really sure. But we'll just watch it in the meantime, while we wait for the other guys to get going. Fort Defense is true air spammer. Walster is a number 1, I'm pretty sure, on the leaderboard. He was in this tournament, I believe. But I think he was eliminated by Koch in the first round. And we'll watch Fort Defense open up on the right and do nothing on the left. It's pretty standard on this map. This map's just super imbalanced. Really bad for actually Fort Defense. Sorry, for red side. Red side's got the really bad side. Fort Defense got the better side. I'll just play this at 2 speed while we wait. But I mean, pretty good opener. I like this with 42, but I guess Walster is expecting it, right? Pretty normal. No one deploys for Oscar as red because like you just get annihilated here because they actually get in the town before you. I think you should get some no-nos up, man. No-nos will just like annihilate 101st. They really have no counter to it at all. And we're seeing no early CV from Fortitude. I guess he's driving it back now, getting it. And he'll take the left side for free, I guess. Actually, he's gonna go. Yeah, this is what we need to do. Some recon heals and find out is there actually shit over here or not. Oh, this is crazy. Look at that horde coming down the road. He's been saving up all those points. 2 Afghan-C, 2 BMD2s, 3 ATGMs, 2 more AGSs with squads in them. That's crazy. He's had all that. But a few no-nos and you can like clear up all the infantry in the town. I think I've looked over some of them now. I think I'm gonna go vote for the one that gets the heavy tanks. I think that's like 42nd, right? Doesn't it get heavy tanks? I'm gonna vote for that one. Whichever gives me the heaviest tanks, I'm gonna go for. I think we need a few more heavy tank decks, you know? Be kind of cool. Both VTK and 12 give them heavies. Bracket, by the way, the bracket is we're waiting on the last match, Griffin. We're waiting on Stardeck and Bottom Feeder, who are in the final. We're just waiting for them to do their bans and picks. We're watching some random match because we're waiting. I know, I'm waiting. I'm just putting this on because we're waiting for them. When it starts, you know, I'll show it immediately. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So, you know, I didn't want to start my own game because, like, who knows how long a game could go, and I can always quit out some replay random game. It's Fort Defense and Walster, they're top 2 players, so it's interesting to watch. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a very long, grindy game here. I'm surprised he moved this already up. Well, I think 42 comes with a tank deck, T64s, T55s, Russian deck. I think it's the 31st. I can't remember. But honestly, yeah, I don't really care. Like, that's my personal opinion. I don't care what deck we get. Like, I'm more interested in the bigger DLC where we get 8 divisions coming up. Like, I could care less who wins. Ooh, that's pretty bad hit. What is this blob in here, man? That's why I need to buy no-nos. Like, you just bought some no-nos right now, all this will be dead. I do like his other move, though. He's coming around the side. That's what you're supposed to do on this map. Ignore the buildings. Man, I don't really see people bring this thing. 13 AT. It is 1,000 meters, though. That is pretty wild. If the Brit stop wins, I'll be mad. I don't know. Hippie's gonna make it probably win. I assume he'll get his base to vote for whatever he wants. Why aren't there no-nos? Where are the no-nos? There they are. He's not even max fetting them. Crazy. Yeah, he's not. I don't know why he's not air spamming. I mean, there was some aircraft at the start of the game. 82nd doesn't have the best, so. He's just like blobbing with cheap stuff in here. This guy should just wait for the no-nos to show up. I think it's crazy that he got a stinger behind here, though. Superi, you're gonna actually bring the 5-man Superi. This 5 satchels is pretty crazy. Nono's still driving up. Look at all that fire. Look how little damage all these units are. One, that's like 5, 6, 7, 8. What, 7 units? 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Firing, and look how little damage it did. That's crazy. These guys is what he needs, man. These guys will smoke them. Should shift up to a building so he can throw his satchels. No, just start firing. There we go. Now he's gonna go throw his satchels. Once the no-nos are up, now he's in trouble. Now the big squads are coming. He'll get kicked out of this town. The question is, can he take Alpha after that? I mean, very likely. Just the amount of engineers. I can't even see what's in here. It's ridiculous. More no-nos are on their way. And that's pretty good. The rocket healers are smoking. These big squads will start to kill everything. If it gets kicked out of there, it's not good. He's just like bombing nothing. I don't even know why he would move the no-no. There's no point in moving them. There's nothing that can shoot you. 105 can't get you. He's got 3 105s. That's crazy. I mean, that's gotta be... He's gonna get kicked out of the town, at least. Now you gotta move buildings when you get hit by the flash. The burning, you take damage when you just sit there in the flash. The helis are back. Really, there's not much left for blue team. You move the no-nos away from the... Alright, let's go see the final started. Alright, they have the lobby up. Think, right? Can't really tell who's who. I don't think they started. No, Bendover hasn't started yet. Man, what takes these guys so long? Not them. I just went right back to the same lobby. Yeah, they haven't started yet still. Well, we don't want to join his game. But like, goddamn, dude. What's taking them so long? Bend over right here. They're complete. Start it. Goddamn. It's the term final. Who will win? Bend over or start deck? There's no way to do a poll. Oh, whatever. Well, who cares about polls? Tournament final, though. That's pretty crazy. If one of them will start the goddamn game. Still in session. Which is the one downside of tournaments, man, is people take forever to do all their stuff. $20 in Bend Over. My money's on Bend Over. I think he's gonna win it, but Starlight could win it too. He's a good player. Yeah, this guy's like grinding out rank like holy moly. No one's even close to the man. Just waiting for them to start. Waiting for them to start. Ridiculous. CM, term director. What is taking so long? Goddamn finals. Taking goddamn forever. Oh, they started. All right, finally. Finally started. Finally getting to the finals. They're playing on this great map. Stardic. We'll find out which side is on which. It is live, so we are a little bit behind them. That makes no difference on that end. But yeah, the tournament final here. I'd be kind of curious who's going to win this. So we're seeing 6 US again from Bendover, which is pretty strong. We're seeing Stardic playing first. New DLC division. Now, I think this game will probably be decided by the opener. Because Bendover, if he has a... I mean, if 6 gets put on the back foot, it is very hard, I think, to recover. Unless you're doing an air spam. Now, first doesn't get the best AA. I think they just get OSHAs. And they do have some really good fighters, though. So, with really good long-range missiles, so that can really counteract. They play one game. It is a best of one tournament. So whoever wins this game wins the whole thing. So I think overall, I don't know. I think if Ben Dover has a lockdown with 6 US and knows what he's doing and knows the opener that he likes to do, I think he'll win this game pretty decisively. But if the opener goes bad in any way for him, I think Stardick will take the game. Especially if he's able to micro well with his aircraft, which I think he can. If he miss micros with his aircraft, loses a couple fighters when he shouldn't, then yeah, he could get air spammed and overwhelmed pretty badly. But he's pretty much going to have to survive this opener. And I think the question is which side he'll get. I mean, yeah, let's hope he got the kind of side that's more narrow. Like if he's first, I would fight for this area and maybe ignore a little bit less over here. But we'll have to see. Because like you could, okay, so who's got which side? Stark's red. The Stark's got this side. Okay, it's a little bit more difficult, I think, for Stark on this perspective. What's happened? Minor defeat, minor. What's happened? We got a disconnect. Player didn't like the side he got on the map. Very weird. I guess he picked the wrong deck. That's crazy. All right, we're seeing third US now. Now this is even more interesting. Okay, I would I don't know if third US is a good pick against first, because first has some really nasty high altitude bombers. So that's kind of crazy to me. But tournament final, guys. So we'll see who wins. We'll see who gets which side. But third armor, man. Interesting. I imagine he brings like every 15 he can. So this is going to be very tank orientated. Like, though, the thing is, though, is in tank versus tank combat, I give the favoritism to the third armored guarantee, right? Because they can smoke off. They have better tanks and they have smoke. First armored only has 4 tanks if you take some one vet with any smoke. The rest T-72s have less range and don't have any smoke. So you can really attrition really fast and not be able to get out of positions. But the good thing that Stardick does get is it gets the high altitude planes and good fighters. But already I'm seeing something that's very interesting. Now, I think if I was Bendover, is I would just focus on this side of the map. I would just ignore Alpha. He takes Alpha, whatever. Defend Charlie, but like there's 3 points to take over here. While if they take Alpha, they get a +1. So I think that's the move. You want to play consolidated too against the high altitude bombers, where you can at least have your AA give a shot at getting some kills. And there's plenty of cover to move up AA in this side of this map as well. But, I mean, this will be interesting. So sniper going down the mid from Bendover. 2 BMK, 1K is going to the right. I don't know what that's about. OSHA going to where? To the right. I'm assuming maybe we're going to see a tank blob go to Alpha. Bradley over here. No, deletes Bradley. Moves it over here now. M150s, yeah. Pretty standard for the third armor play. Reservist. Looks like he's going to give up the center position and go for the right. He is sitting at T-72 down the mid. So weird. So interesting how these guys are playing. I don't know. So it looks like we're going to see Stardick go for the right side of the map. He's deleted the OSHA. He really keeps chaining his deployment. Bendover taking forever to deploy. Both players. Slow on the deployment. And it's kind of odd. We're going to have like a fight going on for the right side of the map for +1s. I feel like it's better to go for Golf and Echo and Delta. Especially on blue side of the perspective. You have 3 zones that you can put pressure on by attacking this area. And plenty of room if you lock it down to get this area. And you can always rotate right through here and fight and hang out here and knock out any CVs that like to go in the middle zone. So you always have a nice lead no matter what. And if you take Delta too, It cancels out any loss on alpha. And you can always really counterattack back here. You can get back in here and walk up here, get up here and see everything. Yeah, not sure it doesn't support anybody. I agree with you. I think that's the thing. Okay, what are we seeing over here? We're seeing another recon. Seeing a cordless rifle vehicle. That's interesting. A lot of guys don't take this anymore. I used to take this back in the day, but then I gave up on it because the accuracy sucks. It's pretty expensive. Bradley here as well. It's pretty standard. It's taking them 1 vet as well, so he only gets 2 of them per car instead of 3 that I think you get on no vet. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting game here. Finals, as they say. What is happening? No tanks are gonna be opened up here. Actually saying 1 M1A1 and a CEV. So he's gonna go down this area. I'm guessing F-15s will be the first buy for Bendover. And this game will be decided on RNG of aircraft, which is what you like to see. I mean, based off this deployment back here, I'm assuming there's pretty light. I'm assuming he's buying a heavy air tab. Yep, he is. We're just talking about it. He's deleting one. Man, this guy is like changing his deployment over and over again. Stardeck here, known as the ultimate Q sniper in WARNO. If you guys don't know, he's hated by many of the content creators. Though I don't mind Q sniping personally, but he does Q snipe T-Man and others, and they are not fans of it. So this man has made himself many enemies in the community, which is pretty funny. No, should probably look to make sure that neither player is watching the stream. Just in case, yeah, none of them are. We're buying a supply at the start. One chap to guard the thing. I don't know what the chap's going to do. Keep going to Stardeck's perspective. He's buying 2 fighters right off the bat. Bendover, if he buys an F-15 first tick, he's going to get smoked by these 2 fighters. Unless the RNG gods are against him. Usually, I'm assuming he takes 2 cards of these. So he has 2 more he can buy. Okay, we're off to the races here. Alright guys, tournament final. See who wins it. Stardeck versus Bendover. We'll play from Bendover's perspective. He's already exposing his 2 fighters. I don't know if that was smart. I think he should have not done that. Because very likely he would have bought an F-15 first tick, and then he could have knocked it out. Now he knows there's 2 fighters already, and he's unlikely to play aggressive with them. These guys only have long-range missiles, not good against helicopters at all. But we'll see. Recon Helo hanging out here. And probably going to be a nice pushing over here on the side. Mi-24 immediately with a Recon Helo. We see a PVAD, though, coming up. Bradley's going to retreat. He knows. Bendover not going to make the support. Yeah, to be frank, I'm going to have to support the 3rd armor player as well. I kind of want to see 3rd armor win a tournament. He's going to have to land. He does land. Again, I've seen F-15. A mistake. I think it's a mistake. Oh, he's so lucky. He's the luckiest man in WARNO. He loses the PVAD, though. That is such bad RNG for good old Stardeck. I do feel bad. Now I have to cheer for him. Not sure what's happening right here. Shane aggressive play. Bradley should be able to kill this. It's all as a cannon. He's not going to be able to chase him down now. He's got to stop. Track broken on the M50 for some reason. Sniper going to probably annihilate this. There's a reservist here. Not the best AT. He's going to lock down the side of the map. Seeing an F-15. He's going to go in for the Mi-24. Mi-24 should land. Even if it does, though. Oof. Not good so far for Bend over here. Another Big 25 coming in. Take a look at Stardeck's deck. He's got 3 of them already. F-15 going to fly out. He's got to be careful. I think this is a little bit... Okay. Huge kill. If he gets the kill, though, here, it should make up for it. Let's see if he gets it. Nope, misses, so he doesn't get the kill. That does suck for poor Mr. Bendover. Bendover is down. Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I can't show the YouTube chat because Twitch is strict with their rules, that's why. Bendover going to get the CV here early on. Nothing here to guard anything. He's going to pretty much take the left side of the map. I see the S coming in here. And not really sure what it's going to do. Gonna hit the S there. Again, Bendover should just ignore the side. Cluster, as you said, coming in. Doesn't see anything. He's not gonna hit anything. I'm not sure why are we bombing? What's happening here? Takes wounded. Gets hurt. It's gonna miss, right? No! Oh my god, the chap is so good. That's one high altitude cluster down. He only needs to worry about one more now. That's brutal. And he just missed micros here. That was bad micro by him. Red is investing more over here. I think we're going to see a back door over here. Bendover, though, looking like he's prepared for it a little bit. Steve's going to come back on this side. Supply... It's going to always have supply on the field, so that's nice. Bradley gonna get a nice hit on the S. Gonna wound it. M1 will heal. He's not just AFK here. He's got something covering this road. Oh, he's so lucky that didn't hit. But we're starting to see a little bit. It should cancel out the tick now. And now we are back to our good old... Oh, no, it's a +1 still. I guess Delta is supposed to be blues? I don't get this. Yeah, I guess it is, yeah. I'm so lost. Isn't this 3-3-1? Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess this is supposed to be blues. Interesting. Not that it matters. I think we're going to see more aggressive play here. The +1 is 46 minutes. It's got 46 minutes to happen on the left side. I think Bendover is the favorite right now. But Stardeck's doing pretty well. Stardeck also could win it. I think it's pretty close, either one. But I would bet on Bendover is the most likely to win. So far, no one's made any errors, though, that would cost them the game. We can look at their tabs here. There's 3 fighters. All of them are kind of repairing. Bendover has 1 F-15. It's repairing. But man, we got to be very careful here with this S. He definitely knows it's there. And this reservist is going to go down. And what are we seeing buying here? Another M1A1. We're not going to see a pro... Actually, we're going to see a probe right here coming in. He's got to be very careful now about this. Now he knows. Maybe we can move up this AA piece right here and knock out this recon helo. Grad here. Not liking the grad positioning here. It's a little bit off. The 2 units you would be gradding probably won't die. F-15 in the air. I'm guessing that's Bendover's second F-15. Yes, it is. I'd be nervous to put an F-15 in the air right now, but you can see that first is all over him. He really needs to pay for this grad. This grad is pretty expensive and it's not going to do much. What's happening here? Like, what are we doing over here on the side? Oh no. Oh my god, such bad luck. That would have been crazy. Showed his butt to this unit. He's gonna lose line of sight. Would have been a crazy kill. I wonder what Bendover is gonna do to react to this +2. You can't lose a +2 at all. That's just unacceptable. He has to do something. But he should be pushing this position now. Takes this S out. There's nothing here. The +2s are exposed. There we go. He's going to take the first shot. Boom. He missed. He can't smoke, so it's not the best. Seeing a rocket Apache come over here. 2 MiG-25s. We see him running away. I don't know why we're playing so conservatively. We know that the blob is over here. We know he has a huge air investment. He should play a little bit more aggressive on the ground. He has the advantage here. And there we go. Big mistake here. Does shoot down one, which is always good. He shoot down the other. No. Loses the S though. That's a good grad hit. I don't know if it's going to get a kill or anything. Two more F-15s. Gets a clean kill. Gets the recon. He's going to get away. This didn't kill anything. We are +3 now. I'm liking this by Starduck. But the trades so far have not been the best for Starduck. We're going to get back to a +2. Move this CEV, go do something. I think we're playing way too passive over here. Very little is happening right now, and I think Starduck's kind of all over him. Oh, that's a big mistake. He's going to lose this CEV. Yep. Okay, we're seeing, I don't know what's going on now. Like, we're seeing a lot of, like, very low, slow micro from Bend over here. Tanks not moving to the supply when they ought to be. Yeah, let's take a look at their air tabs here. Alright, so we've lost a lot of fighters and aircraft for Starduck. A lot cheaper stuff on the ground for Starduck in general, though that is why he has more stuff. We're starting to see now a reaction here. Just, like, what is he buying, though? Like, I feel like he's floating a lot of points. M109, very interesting to be buying that right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Like, it seems pretty weird. I wish we could see the income of the two players, see who is spending more or floating points. I kind of have a feeling that Bend over here is spending, like, floating points. A decent amount of points. Like, why not just drive here and take out this? Like, why not? Like, where's the recon? Where's the cheat stuff? Like, what's happening? Where's the AT-4s? Where are the flash? Probably good to buy an artillery piece. See if you can get a kill there. We've only got some recon in center. See a flash finally there. 3 T-72s right here in center. Okay, loses that. T-72s. He's gotta be careful. He's gonna pop out the side. It's not gonna be good. Gonna lose his T-72. That's gonna collapse him. What's he doing? Why is he fast moving? T-72s, I'll see you, side armor. And now you're dead. You're totally dead. Oh my god, he hides behind the building. He's got nothing to protect him. He's gotta move this other M1A1 to help out. He's got nothing to stop it, though. Too late. Way too much fast moves. Not enough, attack moves. Like, what's he doing? Fired for a shot? Lucky as hell. Move the trap backwards. Why are we moving the trap forward? You're gonna get spotted by T-72s? Oh no. Oh no, is indeed. We have an artillery. We got a grad here. I feel like it's a waste of grad though. At least you gotta finish it off. No, what are we doing with the trap? Why are you driving it in there, man? Oh my lord. What a mistake. Ever seen one? Who's an OSA? There we go. Goes down. There's tons of AA helos here, so gotta be careful of. I should knock out the CV there. There we go. CV is down now. You know there's A helos or A pieces here. What is Bendover buying now? More Bradleys, 1 MG. It's kind of crazy how little he's buying. I feel like he's not buying stuff. There's no way he's not buying this. Like, what's happening? Grad here. What's he aiming at? Not sure 11 shots gonna get a kill here. Fires 1 shot. And now he's gonna get away. 2 MiG-25s coming out here. He's gonna retreat the F-15. So now the MiG-25 is not gonna be doing anything. Bend over here. This is one of the slowest Warno games I've seen in a long time. A lot of nothingness happening on the board. A lot of nothingness. I don't know what Bendover is spending his points on. He's buying 1 MCAVs out. It's like 75 points, so I'm not sure where the rest. It's not even that. It's 65 points. Like, where is he spending his money on? Only seen 2 Abrams been bought on the battlefield. We haven't even seen that many Bradleys. We're seeing an HA now. Cluster coming in here. Okay, that's interesting. SC 2017. Oh, that's interesting. Cluster. I don't know what it's going to do here, though. Stinger here, not going to like this. Should back this up. There's a tank here. T-72s are moving in. I like it. Cluster going to come in for the SU-17. He's not going to be able to dodge it. Ooh, maybe he will. Wow, he's one lucky little guy, man. Be able to dodge that. And he's so lucky that I didn't get a kill too. F-15 gonna come in soon? No? Flying right over him. Oh man, that'd be bad if he loses that. Loses it. He's gonna get this to kill that maybe? Nope. Pretty good play. Abrams gonna get away as well. Though, if I can't believe we're buying an HA right now. That's just crazy to me. I mean, there's like nothing on the front line. I just don't get where all his money is. It's like Bendover is playing with half an income. Am I like missing something? Like, we've been watching this game and I haven't really seen that many casualties, and yet there's like so little on the ground. He's gonna take back the right, but he's gonna lose the center position. Let's see if he's coming in right now. And he may lose the whole left side. Finally seeing something of value with an Apache coming out of the field. Lose the T-72. gonna lose this side. That's crazy. Fired all 4 shots and missed. Maybe he'll take him all the way over to the spawn over here. No reinforcements yet. 1 Bradley, 1 F4 Phantom. He's gonna lose his ATGM. That's an expensive one. It's 100 points. Okay, +1. I mean, I think Bendover's still trading better than his opponent. I'm trying to see Iglas come over here. The Apaches are coming over the hillside. There's a reservist right there. He's gotta be careful. The reservist could get a side shot on your HA, which is 350 points. Oh no. Lost. Crazy, 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 crazy. Got away with that. Doesn't deserve to get away with that. Is this out of range? Just out of range? He's never gonna get in range. That's crazy. That's even more insane. Alright, we're starting to see reinforcements on the left side. Like, goddamn, that is some ballsiness. Now canceled out the tick. I mean, I'm going to be honest here. Like, things are going a little bit bad here. We're seeing... Oh, this is a good hit. Grad's going to get them 109. Well, let's pray that Grad gets it. 2, 3. Ooh. Gets the kill. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good bombing run as well. Gone as Apache. Oh, should just get the kill. Can't just send this T-72 in. Loses a scout. "19 minutes. Seeing an HA come over here. I'm just gonna feel bad. There really isn't much over here." There's an HA right here. It's gonna obliterate there. So there's a Conkers though. We'll see a reaction from Mr. Bendover here. No. He's just gonna keep taking the shots. He's gonna reverse without using the smoke, which is smart. A lot of guys panic by smoke. Sometimes it's better just to not waste it. I mean, I kind of like how Bendover is playing though. Like, he is kind of doing really efficiency with this division. I think these things should move up. But no, he's moving back over here. He's abandoning the right side, making... I don't know if this is like 300 IQ play. He's like making him buy a whole bunch of stuff on the right side to counterattack, but there's nothing to really counterattack, so now he's going to go over the mid and blast him over there. I think that's the move. I don't know, though. He's going to have to leave this position. There's 2 AT4 walking up on him. There's an HA coming here with an Apache. The OSHA is out of ammo, so it's going to be painful. Mez is going to go down. There is a reservist here, but again, low cohesion and it kind of does suck. That's a lot of money being invested there. HA is about to come through. Rocket plane coming in. Not sure. It's going to go in for the Apache. Do we have an F-15 ready? No, we do not. Oh, very good kill. And no plane to do anything about it. Loses some BTRs. 284 about to run on the T-72. No reaction. I think he's not paying attention to this spot right now. Cluster. Gonna peel off yet. Loses the T-72. Okay, this is really bad. HA is gonna take center position. He needs to probe up on the left side now. He should just be moving forward. I mean, he's playing too passive now. Bendover needs to just move up. He's got all the control on the left side of the map. There's literally a Conquerors here. That is it. There's no tanks. Except one over here, which will lose to an HA easy. He just needs to run up. He's playing so passive. I don't get why he's playing. He's got a CV here as well. M1A1. He's got another M1A1. He's winning the game in trades, and yet he doesn't want to attack. I think he's going to lose the game by just playing so passive. I think if you're star deck now, I think you just fortify the fuck out of yourself and defend, right? I think that's what you do. I don't think you can afford to do any more offensive play. I think you're too negative right now to be attacking. And I don't know what Ben Dover's doing here. I think he's AFK. I really do believe he's AFK because like there's literally nothing going on. I don't know how this is happening. Yeah, now move up, bro. I mean, you literally see him and bomb him, but then you don't do anything. Why is Ben Dover playing so passive, dude? He's trading like so well, and he's just sitting here doing nothing. It's ridiculous. Well, I guess if he wants to lose the game, I mean. Yeah, really, I don't know. I've never seen such a passive play. Like, been trading well. He's got HAs. Yeah, he's not willing to make any movement at all. He's not even willing to decap the zone to just go even too, which I don't get either. Like, why aren't we decapping the zone? Why are we moving a CV and a cap? There's nothing here that can kill you. Alright, he's not gonna make the same mistake. The Grad's gonna hit nothingness here. He's gonna waste so much of ammo. Alright, now we're starting to see something. Maybe Bendover's not AFK anymore. Got me this HA up too at the same time. We should take this position here. There you go. So side armor, like classic. No smoke. Oh, there we go, smoke. What's happening right now? I mean, Bendover's gonna lose this game by just like not playing. I think it's too late now to do like a big play. Like there was nothing on the left side of the map, and he had everything, and yet he just sat there and didn't do anything. Now the tick's too bad. The guy's just not committing to any fights whatsoever. Okay, he's decapping, but he's buying a few mortars, not sure why. You can see Stardex now has decided to go on the defense because there's no point of doing anything because like he just let Bendover sit AFK if he wants. Bendover's not unloading units. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't even get the kill. It's bad RNG on him, though. Alright, trying to probe here, I guess. But he's just gonna die to an HA. But will Starduck... Will this guy actually attack? Guess not. Not sure this F-15's going. Probably gonna get shot down. Wow, so lucky. He's got more tanks than this guy's got guys on the ground on this side of the map, and yet he doesn't want to right click to attack. Which is all that, you know, which all it would require. Like, why not move all this stuff up? Take this zone, take this zone. Like, what is happening? It's firing artillery at nothingness. Chopper will shoot him down, probably, maybe. Nope. Unlucky. Oh, it looks like Bendover is now back to his keyboard and is now actually right-clicking. Something we've been hoping for. The Mi-24AT is going to fuck him up because he has no planes now. He's wasted them. Again, he's not sending like all this infantry to support and screen for him. Just loses an HA there for M1A1. Could lose an HA right here to the shot. Looks like he's going to get lucky. Ten minutes on the clock. Another HA. Chillaxing with no screening. Love to see it. Love to see it. Seeing a reservist beat the HA. It's always nice to see. Got 2 CDs, doesn't matter. JHA's almost out of fuel, actually. Just gotta be careful, because you can get side-shotted. Alright, not enough time to get to 10,000. 10 minutes left. You'll probably get down to 500 points, so he's gonna lose the game. He needs to take another zone. He can't just sit here playing AFK Warno. Drop the smoke here. Too low. Oh, actually pretty good micro there. Smoked off in time. He's gonna lose. Oh, this would be so bad if it hits. Thank God it missed. He's gonna fly over the OSHA line. He knows there's an OSHA there. Somehow he gets so lucky and is able to get through. Oh, he's realized, oh, I should attack this area. HA. One more shot. We'll get a hit. Oh, this will be hilarious. Nope, missed. That's bad luck. Feel bad. CEV is gonna go down. If the CEV fires, he's fucked. Oh, and now he's stuck. No way. Are we gonna see the victory here? Finally, Bendover is attacking. He loses an HA to nothingness. Gets in the zone. He's gonna lose this HA. He's gonna lose this tank too if he doesn't pay attention. He's not paying attention. He's gonna lose this helo. Oh my god, it's GG. Buster comes in. Gets the HA. There's no tanks here left on the field. Gonna have to rotate this right now, but this is not gonna be defendable. And there you go, guys. Starduck is gonna take the dub here. I think I would say it was a good game, but it really looked like Bendover was AFK more than he was playing. Yosha is out of ammo. CV's actually gonna get in the zone. No way. No way. What is happening? Starduck's probably like panicking a little bit. Okay, maybe it's not over. Maybe Starduck can could lose this still. Perfect. Exactly what you need. I like it. We're redeploying to deal with this. That's what we should be doing. I don't know what this is. Just get in the goddamn zone. He's got a +5. Oh god. No way. Is he gonna win this game? No way. No way. No way. He's gonna win. He's gonna get himself a +6, and then when he caps, it'll be a +7. He's not even artillerying anything. I mean, yeah, it's a +7 now in a second. Oh my god. Bendover does not deserve this win. There's not enough time. He's gonna get stun locked. He needs to fight this one because it's the one that's gonna be closest to him. Oh, he does die there. Ooh, I don't like this. You're gonna run into a dragon team right here. Oh, he's gonna get a CV from that angle. I like it. I don't even think Bendover needs this position any longer. Oh, he gets a CV in there. That's what you need. There's an HA though. It's gonna shoot you. No! No, shoot the CV. Why are you shooting the other thing? Alright, he's so dead. There's no way he gets a CV in from the shingle. Oh my god. Loses that one at least. I mean, +4. It's gonna come down to the wire. Nail biter now. Cluster coming in. Loses a CV there. Not gonna clean out now. Oh, that's bad. He doesn't have any CVs over here. That's +5. I think it's over. No way, dude. Dude, it really did look over. This thing's not gonna have enough time to aim and fire. I stand corrected. Bendover won. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. I think you'd have won earlier though. I thought he didn't have enough time. But man, I was wrong. That's insane. That's pretty funny, man. I mean, even if he did have CVs, it wouldn't have mattered. He was there wasn't enough time. That's insane that he was able to win. They really did look over. He just looked like Bendover just didn't like want to attack for like the first 32 minutes of the game, there was like nothing happening by the man. The man was, I mean, I understand the first 15, 20 minutes, but there's moments there's literally nothing on the front. He could just right click with a few infantry squads that he had and then HA, and he could have overrun a lot earlier. Oh my god, though. That's crazy. But there you go, guys. You have it. Stardeck is second place, and Bendover, who's number 1, or number 2 on the leaderboard, but now, you know, wins another tournament. That's pretty crazy. But man, could have gone either way there. But I think Bendover, man, that was pretty frustrating to watch. But man, he did it. He proved me wrong. um, and I think Stardeck, yeah, he should have played a little bit more defensive though towards the latter part of the game. He was still trying to probe a little bit with especially on the left flank of Bendover, which I don't get why. He should just keep his 2 tanks there. And his C-72s are kind of out of place. They're hanging out on that mid-right forest, and they weren't doing anything there. And they could have been on the other front a lot better for engagements. And he had some really bad rolls with airplanes as well. And like that first engagement in which one F-15 by itself was able to rout both fighters and get away, not dying. That's pretty bad. That should have been an engagement in which Stardeck shot down F-15 and got the early game lead with air power. And then he got really unlucky with the cluster going down to 2 shots to a chaparral, which is pretty brutal from the different, you know, from the range. So pretty insane, but pretty good game. What's up, Chloride? You got a question? I'm not talking politics, Chloride. What the heck? This is a gaming channel. I don't even know anything about that stuff. But okay. Yeah, let's see here. If there's anything left, do they play for third place, the other guys? I'm not sure if they do or not. I mean, probably the game is already over, to be honest. I guess I'll play Warno. I don't know. Maybe I'll play something else. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here then. And get some lunch and so on. So a pretty good tournament. I want to thank Sinky for putting it on to everybody. You know, he's the man. And all, yeah, I mean, like, there haven't been a lot of 1v1 tournaments on the weekend, so it's nice for somebody to be doing it again. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. All the credit goes to Sneaky. And I'll see you guys around. Have a good one. When's the podcast? Stinky's gonna post the next podcast pretty soon. I'm pretty sure. I think he was just making sure this tournament was gonna run smoothly. And then the next podcast that he did, it's gonna be on his channel. You guys, Sneaky SPG, WARNO, you type that in, you'll find it. But he is yeah, the next podcast should be coming soon, I think. We talked about a lot more stuff. So I'll see you guys around anyway.